What's happening, peeps? Welcome to another episode, and this one's a bit of a special one because we are in sunny Coventry. It's not sunny, it's raining. And she's here with her brolly. Coventry voted the worst city to have a night out in the UK. So our mission tonight is to find out if that's true or if they're wrong. What are we thinking, Holes?
I think we'll be alright.
She thinks we'll be alright. She knows best. Let's see where the night takes us. The first pub we've come to is called the Oak Inn. So I'm going to go in because I want to drink and I don't want to get wet. Rain, I'll tell you what, so far so good. Because the Oak Inn is it's a pretty banging little pub. Good start, Coventry. Good start. Yeah, the Oak Inn was a pretty good pub. It's got a big beer gardens there as well. We're walking past. It's not going to be much of a stretch for us and much of a walk because our next port of call is just here, and it's going to be the Phoenix. Heard about this earlier. Apparently, it's a bit of a rock pub. Anything to add?
No.
See, I do try and make it talk, but she just ignores me. Now, this one's a pretty good pub. It's Stone Gate. We quite like Stone Gate pubs, to be honest. Yeah, big screen and stuff. Plenty of place to watch the football. Good menu. Good pub. In all honesty, at the moment, we don't really know what people are talking about when they say that Coventry's a shithole and that there's nowhere to drink. So far, we're only 2 pubs in, but we're off to this Wetherspoons, just there, right in front of us, which is called it's called?
Earl of Mercia.
Earl of Mercia. But just look behind me.
There's a Godiva statue up there, look.
There's some of these buildings. It's lovely. Lady Godiva statue. But thus far, as a city centre, it's pretty nice. Spoons go. It's it's pretty nice, but apparently how many spoons are here?
I read about 4.
4 Wetherspoons in Coventry,
In
apparently.
the city centre and others around.
Oh, they might not all be in the city centre. But yeah, maybe they've got 4 spoons. But yeah, lovely old building this. Easy, bro. Video bombs. He's got no idea what he's letting himself in for tomorrow, has he? We'll see. Look at this building behind me. This is the council. It's apparently the council building. But yeah, that's where Spoons has just come out of. And it's like a 8-yard walk, maybe, to the next stop, which is the castle grounds. Will you stop moaning about being cold? It's not cold. She's moaning. She's always moaning. Yeah, castle grounds. Stop number 4. Yeah, another Stone Gate that was. Pretty good actually. It's just obviously too loud for me to speak. This is the second boozer that we've seen that's just closed down in Coventry so far. This one, the Squirrel, and that lovely old one I put a picture up of on the page earlier. Just some white something old ale house, but just a tragedy to see these massive great pub buildings all shut down. We're on our way to a Spire bar, not a Spire, a church spire, which is just down here apparently. About a 2-3 minute walk around here. And it does sound quite nightlifey down here. Coventry's alright so far. So we reached it really wasn't far a walk. So it's called Dhillon's Spire Bar. And I was going to try and pan the... And it is like in an old church. So very much like Pitcher and Piano in Nottingham, which is beautiful by the way. We've got high hopes for this. We're going to go... Yeah, this is beautiful inside. Like, it's very small. It's dog friendly, but... Yeah, what a stunning little place. I mean, yeah, that's pretty stunning, isn't it? Like in a church spire, like pretty impressive. We're now in the literally we've just come out of that church spire, and we're in the middle of a playground, which seems awfully, and a fountain, which seems awfully strange. But our next port of call is 5 yards away. It's that where all the lights are. It's called Yard. That's weird. Okay, so this is one of the town's gay pubs. I just got to say, the door staff here, so friendly, so professional, so good. This is the first pub that we've been searched as we come in tonight, which I'm a fan of, I like, because you know full well that they're taking an interest in the estate. So yeah, this is one of the town's gay pubs. And it's absolutely... It's got a lovely big garden. It's just, yeah, it's absolutely lovely. Lovely place. That's a really friendly gay bar. Like I said, the door staff was superb. We've walked about 7 minutes now. So we wanted to come down and do a micro pub that we have been following on Facebook for quite a while now. Always looks pretty damn cool. called Hops the Moor. Just there, so we've walked out of our way because apparently it shuts at 10. We didn't want to miss it. So a little walk, which has done us good, and in we go. Yeah, this one's well worth the walk. I have got a cheesecake sour, which I am loving. Just a wicked little micro pub. Well worth coming down. We followed these guys on Facebook for ages. I wanted to come, and I'm really glad we have. Oh, an absolutely super little micro pub, Hops the Moor is. Well worth the walk. Well glad we came down. Now round to a back street. Sound northern then for a minute. I don't know why. Round to a back street where we've got a nice old looking pub called the Town Tavern. This is an absolutely fantastic little pub. It's really quirky. It's got loads of different like alcoves and different bars and bits. And there's actually a thing at the front of the pub which is a little snug called the Donkey Box. We've no idea what a donkey box is, so Holly's researched it. What's a donkey box?
It's a snug area in the front of the pub that is apparently big enough to hold a donkey, and that's it. But it's got its own little bar and a couple of bar stools. It says it measures 7'8" by 5'5".
There you go, you learn something new every day. That is an absolutely wonderful place, and what a wonderful story about the donkey box and stuff in there. So about a minute's walk up to the further edge of town. We're going the wrong way for town, I know, but now we come to the Gatehouse Tavern. This is another stonking pub. Holly just said that we're in what? Some kind of Game of Thrones. Like some, yeah. Look at this one. Stunning place again though. Really friendly service, really great place. I don't know what everybody's problem is with Coventry, because it's really good. I mean, I will go pretty much anywhere to find a pub, but I'll tell you one thing I am not doing at this time of night. I am not crossing this mega bridge to go to the other side of the road, so we're going to have to find stuff on this side. The good news is the pub that we actually decided to go to, the Town Crier, is on this side of the road. I didn't have to go near that bridge. So this is stop 10 for the night, the Town Crier. I think we've been a little bit spoiled with the last two because they were so good that this one feels a little bit underwhelming. It's not, it's really nice. It's Marston's Town Crier.
I think it's really nice.
You think what?
I think it's really nice.
She thinks it's really nice. There's nothing wrong with it, yeah. I think the last two were so sort of mind-blowingly good. This one feels a little underwhelming. We sort of walked to the very bottom of town. This is pub number 10, the Town Crier. It's quite quiet. I don't know. Gonna crack on, see what else we do tonight. It's kind of reached that part of night where everything's sort of getting shut. It's gone past 11. So we've wandered back in towards the town. Comes to the Craft Union pub. This is a beautiful old building as well. This is one of those called the Philip Larkin. So this is pub number 11. Yeah, very quiet for especially for a Craft Union pub on a Friday night at this time, especially. Decent enough boozer. 3 blue wickets for £6. You know how we love them. But yeah, just a shame it's so quiet. But yeah, decent boozer.
Google says it closes at 10.
Google says it closes at 10, but it definitely doesn't. The board outside.
25 past 11 with no sign of it closed.
Yeah, the board outside is 1. So plenty of TVs to watch the sport. With the exception of maybe like one more pub or whatever we're done for tonight. We're just having a sort of a walk back to where we're staying tonight, and just walking through some of these cobbled streets and seeing these beautiful churches and things like that. There's blue plaques everywhere, history, cobbled streets. Coventry's beautiful, man. Like really, really nice. So, and you can definitely 100% have a good night out in Coventry. We've got loads still to do. We've walked past loads and loads of pubs tonight. But I don't understand the hate on Coventry or why they're saying that it's the worst city to have a night out in, because no chance. I'm calling bullshit. No chance. No chance at all. So last stop of the night we're going to make, because we've been told about it, is Quids. Just be honest. As the name suggests, I reckon it's probably going to be cheap. Probably going to be a nice little place to finish up. I wonder how long we'll be in there. And there's a nice little, on the side of the Oak Inn where we started earlier, there's a nice little kebab type establishment where I'll probably be able to get a nice doner wrap. I reckon it's been a reasonably successful night. Coventry's alright. This is a student bar in the heart of Studentville. We're about to shadow it out, but it's alright actually, to be fair. It's pretty decent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And cheap, yeah, actually spit with a name. Yeah, got a pool table inside, pool table outside, little bit outside, yeah. Goes down. Who, what?
Got some top chips over there going on.
Top chips?
Yeah.
Top chip. Oh, top chips.
Fries, yeah.
It's her accent, like I can't understand it either. She means dirty fries. That's what she's trying to say, dirty fries. So yeah, you know, this is student bar, Studentville, heart of where we're staying anyway. So you know, yeah, decent. 2 for a fiver, yeah. So we are, yeah, you know, finish on them. Can't really knock it, but you know, yeah, Coventry. Is Coventry the worst city in the UK to have a night out in? No, it fucking isn't. Not without, I'm calling bullshit, not without a shadow of a doubt. Coventry is not a bad city to have a night in. Bear in mind, this is a Friday night as well. Students aren't here. Second time we do, when we come back to do the rest, we're going to come on a Saturday night and we're going to make sure the students are here as well. And we are just going to completely blow that theory of Coventry being a shithole out of the water, because it isn't. Coventry,
Very pretty to look at.
yeah, Coventry, you've been great. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.